I want to start off with a little story. So I actually won a hackathon just a couple of weeks ago. Thank you. It was actually hosted by will.i.am, so the music artist. Better, stronger, faster, you guys know. That's him, yeah. And he offered to invest on the spot. So I built that product in 2 hours. And yeah, 2. So that's me, that's my teammate, and that's will.i.am right in the middle. So I was like very close to him, so it was great. But what I want to talk about is how do you build great products in 1/10 the time? Because that's what I did. I actually didn't have an example, and I put the slides together. I went to will.i.am, and then I was like, it's going to be a great story. That's me. I'm the CEO of Engine.ai. I am funded by Techstars, but I'm a very technical person, so I worked as an engineer at IBM, Apple, Saks Fifth Avenue. It's going to be really important as I talk through this. So the old way of building products is actually this. So the skills required to build a product starts off with, you have a good idea, but a lot of time goes into being able to code. This is where I made my living in the last 5-10 years. And then you have some product design, making it look good, UI, UX, and then some sales ability on top. This all has changed around January of this year. This is a new way of building a product. So the coding ability that was massive, that was a skill that's required, is basically down to 0. Because the coding ability has become the prompting ability. How well can you prompt an AI coding agent to build a code for you? But this presents a challenge. If I can build a product in 10 minutes, so can everybody else in this room. And so where you have to stand out now is spend a lot more time is making the product look good, talk to customers, that kind of stuff, but have a differentiated sales cycle as well, right? So main takeaway, coding ability has become prompting ability. So this is the product that I built, by the way. So if you were curious, like, what did he build? This is what I built. Music artists spend a lot of their time like creating promotional videos. So this is an app I built where you drop in the video, and then you select a new dub on the left-hand side, and you can select any of the different languages that you want to dub the video into. So you make a video in English, and then you have 28 videos in different languages, Japanese, Hindi. So that's what I built. Who wants to know how I built this? Show of hands. Oh, okay, you guys better get your phones out, because I went back all the way to the first prompt that I put into Lovable. So I put into Lovable, and I took a screenshot. So I'm going to show you, this is exactly what I put in. So I'm going to read it just quickly. We're going to build a dubbing app for social media, use this API, and it should have a video screen on one side and a language selector on the left-hand side, right? That's what I put in. I pressed enter. This is what came out of it. So you can see it's very similar to what I showed you in the beginning, but I spent a little bit of time fixing it up, but that's what it came out. And so in the old way of doing things, before January, this is what I would need to get that product out the door. 2 engineers, back end, front end, maybe a designer to make it look good as well, and it would cost me around 5 to 10K. The thing that's not mentioned here is the time it would take. Engineers, take about a week to onboard, maybe 4 weeks to build a product, maybe a couple of weeks to take it to production. So about 2 months turnaround. The new way is me. And I spent $20 a month on Lovable. In fact, they gave us credit, so 0, but yeah. And the most important part is it was built within 10 minutes, right? So there's a world of a difference between the two sides. So coding ability, I changed that, and I'm a very technical person, so I love coding, but really the world has changed to being able to prompt well. And I want to leave you with this. If you don't do this, your competitor is doing this. So you want to be the first to do this, right? My name is Sukh. I'll be around chatting and happy to take questions as well.